Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Spartans will get this season underway as toe meets leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Razorbacks offense will get the first crack at it here. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy they can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. He'll do it himself. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Complete downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Savage. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Going up top on 1st down. Flips it out in the flat. Dances away from 1. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quick strike complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front 7 and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The attempt is no good. After the miss, no change in the score.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
They got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Finds his man down the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that pass intercepted. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
First down for this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got his man across the middle. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. He's going to pass. He makes the connection. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to move it through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. The sure hands, it's high. Well, the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint. The Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big Ten.
I just love the stylistic matchup in this one too, right? You think about the Big Ten running the football, defense, physical, and then Big 12 wide open, up-tempo, air raid offense. This one's going to be fun.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Bringing it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And
fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space. So if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Trying to find his man on first down. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, looking again to throw. Got his man quickly. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Razorbacks trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They want to throw it. He's got it.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. He got it. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
If they have any intention of getting this drive going, they better come up with something on 2nd and long from the 10. They go to the ground. Rumbles ahead for 6 and all the way out to the 16. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Pressure coming. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too.
Touchdown, Razorbacks! And once he got loose, it was all over.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Leaves it with the back. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The give to the back. Bulls his way forward. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. The Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll keep it on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. And the Spartans will punt this one away.
Now, a 4th down.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Offense gets set for 2nd down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Looking to pass on second down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Feeling some heat. And it's incomplete on third down. And the Razorbacks decide to punt it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on second down.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Fair catch called for and made. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? They'll try to run for it. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. He's got his man, makes the grab. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Handoff from the gun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll come to the line needing 4 yards for a first down. They're already 2 for 2 on this drive. Getting some heat. Got it set up on the outside. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Play number 9 on this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Razorbacks have it in scoring position on first and goal. Wants to go up top. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So loud it's rattling your fillings on third and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Number 85 with the grab and the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Spartans want to pick up the tempo.
Second down coming up.
Looking to throw on second down. He's got the back in the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down.
Going to the ground. Nice move to keep moving. Just keeps moving. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Man, this guy just has a lot of skills when he's toting the rock, doesn't he? He's got speed, but he's also physical. Kind of reminds you of great Michigan State running backs. Guys like Le'Veon Bell or T.J. Duckett. They could run guys over, but once they got in the second level, they could take it the distance. This guy has skills like that.
He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Motion from the offense. Looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. On the move at the 30. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Trying play action. They're bringing heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation. Man, you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
And they have converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Buys a little extra time. At the 20, he's got space. There's a live football. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. And the Spartans want to crank the tempo. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Plus to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Sparty.
A nice job by this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now listen, it's not even halftime yet, so keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
Getting set for the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped up to 17. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Power football with the run. Finds a crease at the 20. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. He's now up to 66 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. He wants to throw. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. They'll go back to the air on second down. This time on target. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Finds a spot in the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Wants to throw on second down. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Here's the return. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The inside handoff. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a fascinating one going on in East Lansing. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Spartan Stadium.
And the Razorbacks will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Really nice job on that throw, just giving his guy an opportunity to catch the ball. It kind of reminds me about Bill Burke, a guy I played against back in the Citrus Bowl when I was playing. He was throwing to Plaxico Burress, and he just kept putting the football in Plax's range, and we just couldn't stop the two of them. They went up and down the field on us all day long throwing it. If you just give your guy a chance like he did.
And the ball is intercepted.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points, start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the football.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Makes a connection. Defense was right there, but they couldn't stop him from making the catch, and he's got it to the 30. From the gun, running back gets to give. Nice move to keep moving. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll go right back to the run. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. To the ground to try to move the chains. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
Number 25.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job. And that helped lead to the home run.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Pushes toward the goal line. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
28. Michigan State will take 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. To the air on first down. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
For the offense.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking to buy time. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on second down from the 13. Off the play fake. Swings it out to his running back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And the Spartans want to move quickly. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Offense set on first down. Wide out in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. They're trying to get to it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. He's got it. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
It's complete on the right side. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. The give to the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. Fast motion from the offense. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. And the Spartans are on the move. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
The play action fake. Trying to get to it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the 2nd half.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. Quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle short of the stick, setting up 4th down.
And just a spectacular punt. It'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole. He'll start this drive firing. Got it in the middle. It's high. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Here's the handoff. Great move there. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. At midfield, he's got room. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's high. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Just had a solid pickup on 1st. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. With jet sweep pass. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Razorbacks will call on their punt team. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Buys a little time. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. The Spartans are in the hurry-up. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to this progression.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Got his man down the middle. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Using the quick game. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tagged.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Get it out on the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Quick tempo here for the offense.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Coming after it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He's got his man. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity for the offense. Line gets set, first down. The give. Spins away from the defender. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll try the run. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. He breaks a tackle. Crosses the just dismissing tackles. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. They'll run play action. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Fires and picked off.
The most frustrating thing I see in football is when teams give up and they quit and they wave the white flag. It drives me nuts. You're on the field. Your job is to stop them. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard is. It doesn't matter how much time is left. Keep fighting. Keep grinding. You never know what can happen. Maybe you get hot. Maybe you make an all-time comeback.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's high. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got his man. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
31. Michigan State 7.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here at the end, David.
Just try to keep fighting. Show your kids you're going to keep fighting, keep throwing the football, try to get some points up. Oliver, points have been at a premium. They haven't scored very much, but keep fighting, man.
Yeah, and just, try to find things to build off of for next week as well, right? I mean, it's all about continuing to improve week in and week out. So whether that's identifying playmakers or just seeing what you can come up with here at the end of this game and not quitting.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. What a snag by the defense. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Arkansas! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Off the play fake on first down to throw. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete,
and this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
the defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well, some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing this game wasn't alive with that comment. But yeah, great example, Reese. But listen, your season isn't over. Things still down the road for you to look forward to, still improve on, can still have all of your dreams out in front of you. But, you know, 83, Jesse, I know you were playing college football then, but share it.
I think I had just learned how to walk. And it's funny, guys, you know, just like that 83 team, this team that lost here today, they are also very talented. They just got to take care, fixing up and cleaning up some of these mistakes. But no doubt, lots to play for.